What's up, Health Nuts? Hannah Marie on the Run RD here because there's a criminal investigation happening against me. Yesterday, I received a cryptic message with the subject, "Per your video." It read, "I heard that your video may be used against you in the legal sense. Just wanted to give you a heads up so you can protect yourself." The source, who shall remain nameless, is a UGA employee. And after contacting said source, they informed me that they heard from a nameless source that folks are considering legal methods related to the pig that was taken from the lab. I did some digging, rooting, and found out there's an investigation happening with the UGA legal team over the fact that I allegedly took school property. All because I said this in my walking away from UGA video. Yeah, I may have kidnapped one of the subjects of the pig study. Okay, I can see how that's a bad look for me. So here's my statement. I did not steal UGA property. I took a pig that was left for dead. Bitsy, or Experiment 125, was omitted from the study because she was the runt of the litter. By the time of the sacrifice, most of the piglets were pleasantly plump, ranging from 10 to 15 pounds. Bitsy, on the other hand, weighed a mere 2.4 pounds, making her an outlier. She was excluded from the study because she would have skewed all the data. The majority of the piglets weren't actually part of the study. We just held them in the lab so they could nurse from their mothers. After we sacrificed their select siblings, the farmer who supplied the pregnant sows came to collect them post-gestation, along with the remaining piglets. The pigs were transported back to the farm and fattened up for slaughter. Put differently, they were bacon. Fun fact, I named Bitsy after Bacon Bits, and because she was the itsy bitsy runt of her litter. That's why I took such a liking to her, really. Us little ones gotta stick together. I had a feeling the farmer wouldn't want Bitsy. According to the lab vet, there was no way she'd be able to catch up to her siblings without being bottle-fed milk replacer. It would cost more than it's worth. The lab's facility manager told me the farmer probably wouldn't take 125 because she most likely would not survive the ride back to the farm. And if she did, he'd euthanize her anyway. He was not going to bottle feed a piglet, and a weight of 2.4 pounds rendered her useless to the meat industry. If he left the pig behind, we would need to do the dirty work. So I asked the facility manager, if 125 isn't collected by the farmer, can I take it? She said, yes, I can take it. Her exact words were, no one's gonna miss that pig. That's what I thought too. Really, I did them a favor by saving money on the cleaning supplies we would have used to wash up the blood. So you're welcome, UGA. You should be thanking me instead of launching unnecessary investigations. I didn't want to draw attention to myself for obvious reasons. I waited until the end of the day to go back to the lab and take Bitsy. I just scanned my student card, walked into the gestation room, picked Bitsy up, tucked her under my hoodie, and walked out. That pales in comparison to the UGA Bulldogs who broke into the pig lab before the 1980 championship and stole Pig 5 for their team barbecue. But oh, that's right, we never hold football players accountable. I would have gotten away with it too had I not been spotted walking Bitsy on a leash at PetSmart.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
By my supervisor's husband, of all people. What luck I have! Of course, my supervisor had some words for me the following Monday. They were, I was surprised to hear. You were brave to take the pig, but you are not brave in the lab. She then told me not to bring the pig back and never to speak of it. So naturally, I told the world in a YouTube video. No regrets! I ain't sweating like a pig in a butcher shop because I ain't done nothing wrong. Andrew and I raised Bitsy as our own.
It's bedtime with Bitsy. I'm wearing this hat so she thinks I'm her mom. Oh! Oh, you alright, Bitsy?
She ate lots of eggs, yogurt, and peanut butter. Like mother, like daughter. We hid her in our apartment for 5 full weeks. It's fine to put that out there. My lease is up soon anyway. We weighed her every morning and she got up to a healthy 8 pounds before bringing her to Sweet Olive Farm Animal Rescue in Winterville, Georgia. Thanks to Kat Hawkins, who owns and operates the 22-acre farm sanctuary. That cow is massive. Holy cow! Bitsy roams, rolls, and sunbathes in the pastures alongside her 250-plus fellow rescues. Kat and everyone at Sweet Olive Farm welcomed Bitsy with open arms.
I'd say yes. Hi, stinky girl. Hi, stinky girl. Oh my goodness.
They even went out and bought her favorite yogurt and peanut butter. But y'all can tell I raised her because she loves her veggies, especially cauliflower.
Anna, she loves cauliflower.
They grow up so fast. I can't pick Bitsy up like a baby anymore, but I might be able to deadlift her. Kat thinks she's about 150 pounds now, and she ain't done growing yet. Never underestimate the runt. She just needed a little TLC. Triglycerides, leucine, and calories. Triglycerides, aka fat, supply the most energy out of all the macronutrients. Leucine is the most anabolic amino acid, and calories in general put her in a positive caloric balance so that she could finally start growing. Nutrition for pigs is basically the same as it is for humans. Maybe that's why adequately nourished pigs are scientifically suggested to be as smart as 3-year-old toddlers. I knew Bitsy was a genius from day one.
Oh my goodness.
That was cute.
Oh, so smart.
Oh, that's his always toy. You gotta watch out.
When we take the pigs out to habituate them, she'd use her small size to her advantage and slip under the gate. I called her the escape artist. But now she's got nothing to escape from.
Look at her just run.
She runs. She's so athletic.
She really is. She's so funny.
She's out here at Sweet Olive Farm living her best life. Andrew and I visit often. In fact, we're official farm hands. It's about to rain refined carbohydrates. Eat, piggies, eat. Gonna shuck some hay. The other volunteers and visitors love Bitsy too. Yes, sir, she's one popular piggy.
Yes, I love you. I love you.
Probably because she was raised with a cat and a dog and still acts like a pet. Bitsy, don't bite my finger off, please. I need that. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh my goodness. Everyone at the farm thinks I did a great thing by saving Bitsy's life. Contrary to the folks over at UGA who think I'm a criminal. Hopefully the judge is a vegan if this goes to court. Subscribe to learn my fate. If my next video is posted from a jail cell, the investigation did not end well. I'm just kidding, Grandma. Please don't have a heart attack. Speaking of heart attacks, do you know what causes them? Eating bacon. 3 reasons never to eat bacon. It raises your cholesterol, it's high in sodium, nitrates increase your risk of cancer, and the bacon just might start eating you. She's so smelly. Bitsy, come back. You left home without your sweater. Bitsy, do you remember your sweater? Bitsy?